Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain the maintenance of land records and its historical background. That is, in the period of 1940s or 50s, how the records of lands were maintained and what were the documents which were used for maintaining the land records. All these concepts I'll explain in this video. So let us start from understanding the meaning of maintenance of land records. So, the maintenance of land records refers to the systematic recording, updating, and safekeeping of all information related to land. So, the information related to land includes the ownership, boundaries, land use, classification, tax assessment, and legal status. So, which is done by the government authorities. So, the land records are maintained by the government authorities in which it includes the ownership, boundaries, land usage, it's the classification of land. We have already learned about the classification in the previous video. That is how a land is classified in nine folds, which includes the agricultural land, barren land, non agricultural land, and forest land. So these are the classification of land. So all this process of systematic recording, updating, and keeping of information of the land is called as the maintenance of land records. So let us understand how in the historical times the land records were maintained. So in Telangana, right-to land tenure system was followed. So this was inherited from the Madras presidency. Records were maintained manually in village offices through traditional documents like Adangal, ROR, Sethwar, FMB, Tippan, and village map. So records were maintained manually, that is, in a written form in a book or some documents, as there was no digitalization or technology in those times. So they used to write it in a book manually. So these are the documents which helped in maintaining the records, that is the Adangal, ROR, Sethwar, FMB, Tippan, and village map. So let us understand in detail about these documents. The first is the Tippan book. The Tippan book is the raw field notebook used by the surveyor. So it is a notebook or a diary which is used by the surveyor. So surveyor is the person who is appointed by the government to make survey of the land, that is to know the measurements of the land or the type of the land. So all this is done by the surveyor. The surveyor make note of all this in a book which is called as the Tippan book. So the Tippan book contains the survey number, measurements of the land, which includes the length, width, angles, notes about boundaries, neighboring lands, trees, rocks, paths, etc. So all these information is recorded in the Tippan book by the surveyor. It does not contain owner names or tax details. It just contains the measurements of the land. It acts as a base document for creating detailed village map and preparing FMB and record of rights. So, Tippan book is helpful. We can understand it like this, that Tippan book is a rough notes and by which the main or fair documents are prepared, that is the village maps or FMB and record of rights. And the next document is the Sethwar, which is also called as Land Classification Register. Based on Tippan book, the next step is to prepare the Sethwar. So, Sethwar contains the survey number, total area of the land, type of land, that is the wet, dry, barren, garden, etc. Assessment value, how much tax should be charged. So, based on the information recorded in the Tippan book, Sethwar will be prepared. So in Sethwar, the type of land and the total area of the field will be recorded. So based on Sethwar, the government will assess how much tax shall be charged on a particular land based on the measurements or the size of the land and the type of the land. So this is about Sethwar and Tippan book. And the next is the field measurement book or field measurement book. So, in the field measurement book, a neat drawing sketch is made in the field measurement book. So, it includes the exact shape of the land, measurements and angles, scale drawing used to verify and visualize the shape of each land parcel. So, each survey numbered land drawings or sketches are being made, which is useful to verify and visualize each land parcel. So after that, using the FMB or the field measurement book, village map or naksha is made. Land sketches from the FMB are combined to prepare the village map. For example, there are three lands which are numbered as survey number 1, 2, and 3. So in FMB, there are the sketches of individual drawings will be contained. So all these are combined together to make a village map. The entire village, so the village map or naksha contains or shows the entire village layout, all fields with survey numbers, roads, ponds, houses, etc. And the next document is Adangal or ROR. So it helps. Finally, based on the Sethwar and FMB, the Adangal or ROR is prepared. So the Adangal or ROR contains name of the landowner, survey number and land area, type of crops grown, irrigation sources, etc. So all the previous documents which we have understood, that is the Sethwar and FMB, the ROR or Adangal is prepared. So it is the final document in which the name of the landowner, that is the owner of the land, and survey number, the land area, that is the location of the land, the boundaries, everything is mentioned in this record. So this legal record of ownership and usage is used for selling land, getting loans, and government schemes. So ROR is used for these purposes. And so now, as we have understood about the historical methods of maintaining the land records and the documents which are used in maintaining land records. So now let us understand what is the current status of maintaining the land records. So in Telangana, Tarini Portal is an integrated land record system which is used for managing the land records. So the documents which we have understood, so all the information which are in the documents is now converted into a digital form, and by accessing it, we can know the details of the land, and it became easy in the present system for accessing all these information in one single portal. So the portal provides the land registration, the information about the land registration or mutation, viewing and downloading the ROR, encumbrance certificates, land related grievances, redressal. So now it has become very easy to access and maintain a land record in the present system. So that's all about in this class. I hope you all have understood about the maintenance of land records. Thank you.